Are you a healthcare leader, business owner, or startup founder looking to increase employee productivity in your business? It can be difficult to track hours and overall productivity with different deadlines, projects, and days. That's why you should check out one of these 17 best employee productivity tracker softwares. These employee monitoring systems are made to simplify your job. You can track hours, timesheets, breaks, emails, and so much more. Ready to increase productivity in your business? Stay tuned to the episode and find out. Healthcare entrepreneurs, are you ready to rewrite the rules for your business so you can have more time off, a great team, and more income while creating a positive social impact? Then you are in the right place. Welcome to The Provider's Edge. I'm your host, Sabrina Runbeck. I'm a provider, an international peak performance keynote speaker, and a best-selling author. Let's open the gateway to profitability for you today. My guests and I help healthcare entrepreneurs and startup founders like you breathe through barriers so you can control your business, control your life, and control your future. This is your defining moment to be a disruptor in healthcare. It can be difficult to track hours and overall productivity with different deadlines, projects, and days. This is why you should have a look at employee productivity tracking software. These employee monitoring systems are made to simplify your job. You can track hours, timesheets, breaks, emails, and so much more. The best part, you might ask? It's all automated, so your workload is highly decreased. For many of you who has listened to me talking about how to create your freedom compass once you're able to identify the 4 zones of desire, distraction, disinterest, and discouragement, then you can funnel everything into a focus funnel. And the number one thing in focus funnels is delete. Now, if we could not delete it, everything else has to be done somehow, correct? So then the next thing is what? Automate. So this will help you to automate a lot of things to ensure your staff is doing what they need to do so you can actually assess their performance and understand who you can truly help to optimize the performance and those who has gone beyond and able to reward them properly. The Provider's Edge is sponsored by the Sabrina Runbeck LLC. Yes, I am here to support you to create these materials, expertise, interview, and resources to support all of us who are healthcare leaders, innovators, and change makers to accelerate our social mission in our space. And I would love to hear your feedback. Please go to sabrinarunbeck.com/connect to send me a message. And I will also love to see how we can start spreading and celebrating your amazing work. Now, for those of you who have celebrated and watched a Super Bowl, I hope that doesn't matter if the Chiefs or the Eagles, whichever team you have picked and rooted for, had a really good performance by your standards. Now, let's get back to the specific monitoring softwares that you're waiting to hear. So, what are these employee productivity monitoring systems, you might ask? Employee monitoring systems are not a new invention. In fact, they have been around for a while. They do just as the name suggests, track employee productivity. With teams going in a hybrid or remote work setting, it is next to impossible to see how many hours people actually work. Well, not anymore. With productivity tracking, you can see how many hours people work, how many breaks they take, the amount of time taking to finish a project, and so much more. Now, even healthcare, we have seen a hybrid model of how we conduct patient care, and even from the administrative part and the digital health, wearable devices, and trackers definitely can be a different way of thinking about how to carry out our healthcare system and treat and diagnose properly for our patients, and ultimately collecting all this data to create a predictable model for the right patient-centered care. And therefore, as our staff member might be, even if they are home or they are in the office, hospital, or in your business to analyze and do research and data, they still need to have a way to make their work streamlined. So say goodbye to outdated timesheet and pay stubs. All you and your team have to do is click a button, and the rest is calculated by the system. In this episode, we have compiled a list of best employee productivity trackers for you in 2023. Keep on reading and find out more. With our extensive list of the top 15 best employee monitoring software available, you can make an informed decision and pick the best software for your team. Number 1, Timely. Timely gives you a comprehensive report of your productivity. With Timely, business owners, managers, and employees, such as yourself, can see employee working hours, when they are most productive, and where time and resources are wasted. Timely essentially pulls all time tracking information into one sleek report that's easy to read. You can see employee performance and tracking employee KPIs. Number 2, Time Doctor. If you're into detailed analytics and reports, Time Doctor is perfect for you. Time Doctor offers unlimited features to make work-life much easier for managers. With Time Doctor, you can see several features such as project management, employee monitoring, timesheets, and more. Moreover, you get weekly report that you can use to increase productivity. Number 3, Active Track. Spell ACTIVTRAK. If you manage a remote team, Active Track is one of the best time tracking software for you. Active Track has an easy-to-understand interface that helps managers increase employee productivity. It also integrates business softwares such as Google Workspace, Microsoft, and more, so you have everything you need in one place. We know Google Workplace and Microsoft by itself is a project management system where you can add specific project tasks and assign to a team member, and you can see what has been impending and past deadline or still in progress, etc. Number 4, Proof Hub. Proof Hub takes time tracking software to the next level. And the catch? It runs on the cloud, so you don't need to install the software. Proof Hub makes it easy for managers to keep a track of tasks across all their teams. It puts tasks, documents, discussions, etc. all in one place. With Proof Hub, you don't have trouble keeping track of your team. Number 5, Every Hour. One word. Every Hour is a time tracking tool that not only monitors employee productivity, but also tells you how much of that time is turning into profits for your business. Ding, ding, ding. Isn't that important? We know it's not just about productivity, right? We talk about how busy you are doesn't necessarily mean you're productive. And even you're productive means you can get things done doesn't mean it's efficient. And efficient also need to be effective. Means when you can get a lot of things done, it has to be in a way that benefits you. And that effectiveness really should mean you are creating a specific outcome. Means whatever specific goal that you're able to hit, is that profitability, is that visibility, credibility, is that patient outcome, what is that specific goal that you're able to create? So that's very crucial. And additionally, it has features such as resource planning, expense tracking, task management, and much more to make your job much easier and more organized. All right, everyone, we said about 5 so far. We have 10 to go. None of these are businesses that I have relationship with and not endorsed by any of them. And if you do like our conversation and the type of topics, I would love for you to share with your colleagues who are other healthcare leaders, executives, entrepreneurs. I'm sure they will appreciate you for thinking about their growth as well. And love to hear from you to see what other topics you might want to hear more. All right, number 6, I done this. It's spelled just like how you would see iTunes, with a small I, done this. If you want to increase overall team productivity and accountability, I done this is the way to go. You can easily add and manage tasks with this software. I done this streamlines and managing process, make it much more organized. With I done this, you get progress reports, daily check-ins, and much more to make the managing process that much easier. All right, number 7, T-metric. T-metric with capital T, single letter metric. It's a pretty standard time tracking software. So if you're someone who does not want detailed reports or external features, T-metric is perfect. With T-metric, you can monitor employee productivity, activity level, and apps or site usage. T-metric also takes periodic screenshots so you can see what your team is up to. T-metric is perfect for both single and team use. So think about all the remote workers or even some people that you have hired abroad. This random periodic screenshot also shows you with confidence exactly what they're doing while they're clocked in. All right, number 8, Asana. A-S-A-N-A. When it comes to productivity tracking software, Asana is usually at the top of the list. This application is your one-stop shop for everything management and productivity. You can assign tasks, track them, and put reminders and manage everything in one place. Asana can be used to increase productivity and decrease usage wastage. Number 9, Hubstaff. Hubstaff. If you ever been looking to find the best time tracking software, you probably come across Hubstaff. Hubstaff comes with lots of features apart from productivity monitoring. You can send emails and payrolls, have timesheets, and always keep a tab on what your team is doing. When it comes to time tracking software, Timestaff takes it to the next level by bringing all office management systems into one place. You can also opt for different plans depending on the size of your team and type of work you do. Number 10, Work Plus. WorkPlus. It's a tracking system for productivity, activity, and projects, all with Work Plus. And Work Plus is a time tracking and employee monitoring software that gives managers comprehensive report of how employees spend their time. With Work Plus, you can track activities at regular screenshot, track attendance, and even manage budgets. This is a platform that brings everything together and is easy to use. Number 11, Terramind. Teramind. If you love to get into the nitty-gritty of what your team is up to, Terramind is a software you would want to have. Terramind takes activity tracking to another level. You can track keystrokes, get a live view of your employee's PC, screen recording, and much more. Wow, people cannot escape, right? Now there are even strokes and recordings. For an in-depth productivity report, it doesn't get much better than Terramind. One of the digital health company on their advisory board for their software is for remote monitoring and patients' care and constantly leveraging devices to see what patients are doing. And now since they do have their own virtual RNs, MAs to respond on the human level as well, to make sure that patients are being engaged or onboarded correctly in a right timely fashion, they also have, similar to what Terramind does, tracking everything and recording the time these healthcare staffing is spending on each patient's chart and how well they're interacting. Because that's, at the end of the day, we want to make sure if you're on an insurance model, especially with CMS, everything can have a hardcore proof that you are providing the care that you say you did. And it's also an honor system for the rest of different type of company to have that high level of accountability with their staff. All right, number 12, Verito Cerebro. Verito Cerebro, Veriato space Cerebral. It's a productivity tracking software perfect for larger and more diversified teams. So for these larger organizations, you might want to look into this. VC is not your typical time tracking software. It also identifies potential threats to your business or company. Its AI-powered system helps detect different types of threats. You can even track your risk scores right from your dashboard. Also, it is super easy to install and get work done. All right, number 13, Controlio. Controlio. With Controlio, you can monitor employees at a good price for larger team. It tracks employees' movements during work hours. You can adjust your goals to be productivity increments and safety from any potential threats to your company. Controlio not only tracks productivity, but also gives you a report on what causes most distractions. You also get video snapshots, and as an additional feature, a syncs key logging with video recording. All right, 2 more left. Number 14, Interguard. Interguard. If you work at a larger organization, Interguard is an employee monitoring software ideal for your team. Interguard takes all productivity and activity reports and converts them into proactive alerts for you and your team. You can add modules, get intricate reports, and have excellent notification automation when you use Interguard. Last but not least, I'm sure I have more things to review down the line. Number 15, VeriClock. VeriClock. VeriClock is designed for small-scale companies and businesses. It is easy to use and ideal for tracking remote teams or remote workers. Additionally, it is affordable and comes with features like clock option for your phone, SMS, text messages, or via mobile. It is the perfect blend of time tracking and geolocation software. Now you know the world's best 15 employee productivity tracker that will make your work and life easier. When it comes to productivity tracking, you can use any of the system and software mentioned above. However, when it comes to increased productivity, it can be a bit tricky, especially as a business owner. Keeping track of employee, your clients, files, and all the information is hectic, to say the least. Therefore, sometimes you need a pair of eyes that's not already in your business, because we can all keep track and metric and review on day to day, but how do you take a bigger idea and vision and filter that into something that's doable and make things connect the dots? That takes the experts. It doesn't have to be done all alone by yourself. My mission has been increasing performance productivity, not only by making sure you have a very clear and direct message to share about the amazing work you do in healthcare, then giving you the right visibility to share with the right circle of people, and then introduce you to the right people so you can create collaboration. And last but not least, making sure everything runs smoothly like a clockwork without you. That also means we have to know how to be productive with both effective with you leading an effective team, and also making sure you treasure your own time and energy. Please share with me what employee productivity trackers you're using right now, or one of the 15 that you heard that seems to be intriguing for you that you'd like to adapt. Leave me a message at sabrinarunbeck.com/connect. I will also be able to hop on a virtual coffee chat for 15 minutes just to learn about your work and all the amazing things that you're doing. I hope you liked today's episode. If you're listening to me right now, odds are you're frustrated by how healthcare businesses are running today. I'm with you. I'm looking to change the conversation that we are having in the healthcare industry. It starts with me and it starts with you. I want to connect with you and get to know your struggles and success within the healthcare industry. Visit sabrinarunbeck.com/connect, where you can send me a direct message.
She really gets the conversation. She understands. She's an incredible listener. We were talking about worthiness, and she really understands the concept of it, how it affects people in their businesses, in their clinics, in their daily life, in their relationships. So I just want to encourage you to, one, listen to our show, but to jump on board and start listening to this woman, because she has so much insight and wisdom that you don't want to miss out.
So come to sabrinarunbeck.com/connect and let's continue the conversation.